Hi, I'm Steve Lichman, owner of Fitness Together. Do you know that type 2 diabetes kills more people than COVID-19? Over 27 million Americans have type 2 diabetes, and some 88 million, more than 1 in 3, are living with prediabetes, and most don't even know that they have it. So prediabetes can increase a person's risk of developing type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Today, I'll give you tips on how to reverse the effects of type 2 diabetes with a free offer to help you get started. So, a recent study showed type 2 diabetes is one of the top comorbidities associated with COVID-19 severity and deaths. Oh, so maybe you're not worried about COVID-19. Well, how about heart disease, the number one killer? Heart disease is common in people with diabetes. Data from the National Heart Association shows that 65% of people with diabetes will die from some sort of heart disease or stroke. So in general, the risk of heart disease, death, and stroke are more than twice as high in people with diabetes. Yep, heart disease is the number one cause of death among people with type 2 diabetes. So let me share with you a few stories. My friend's mom died of a heart attack in her early 70s. He was upset the doctors really hadn't addressed her health issues earlier. And I asked him, I said, hey, did you know whether she had type 2 diabetes? He said yes. He had no idea that type 2 diabetes causes heart attacks. So if you're worried about taking meds or shots of insulin, there's good news. Type 2 diabetes can be avoided, and if you're diagnosed as type 2, it can be reversed. Let me tell you how. The American Diabetes Association and American College of Sports Medicine, they both agree that cardiovascular exercise combined with strength training is the key to reversing type 2 diabetes. Several years ago, Dave, a 58-year-old, visited us at Fitness Together. His doctor had warned Dave that his blood sugar was too high, also his blood pressure, but that if he didn't diet and exercise, he would need insulin shots. Dave was freaked out and he didn't know where to begin. He heard about our type 2 diabetes program, and with our guidance, Dave did resistance training 3 times a week and walked 3 to 4 days a week. Within 3 months, his blood glucose and A1C levels dropped. He started losing body fat, and his doctor lowered his meds to the point where he avoided needing insulin. So here are some tips to remember when being physically active with type 2 diabetes. First, try to remember to move throughout the day so you can break up your sitting time. This can have a beneficial effect on your blood glucose and insulin levels. Next, regular aerobic exercise can help manage blood glucose. Thirdly, high-intensity resistance exercise benefits those with type 2 diabetes more than low to moderate intensity exercise. Fourth, being active after meals, it reduces blood glucose. Finally, while consistent aerobic exercise can help keep blood glucose in check, working out takes energy. So those with type 2 diabetes should consider lowering their insulin a little bit if they can, or adding a few more carbs before they hit the gym to avoid a crash. So if you're concerned about type 2 diabetes and need the guidance of professional fitness coaches, give us a call at the number below. Fill out the form. We'll call and invite you in for a free consultation and personal training session so you can see how our program works and how we can help you.